Thank you very much for this invitation. I had prepared some statistics to share with you, but I think that Secretary General has already mentioned most of them. But I would like to mention another one that was not mentioned before until now, that is that in the world, 1 out of 11 jobs in the world is related to tourism. This is very important for the labor market, and as Rafael mentioned before, I have my story as an immigrant, my entry, my gate to the labor market in Europe was tourism. And when I was in Andorra and visited my friends and decided to stay there for a season, the closest way to enter the labor market was tourism. I started working in the ski resorts in Andorra. Then I worked in a spa center, in a wellness center in Andorra too. And then I joined the UNWTO Themis Foundation, where I've been working for the last 10 years now. Why does the UNWTO care and takes care and have a special area for education and training? It was also mentioned in the previous presentations, but it is also a way to help member states when it comes to sustainability and competitiveness. And UNWTO has different ways of helping and interacting its member states. We have all the political support that we give our member state, but also the technical part. You know, we have this and the e-library, all our publications, the technical cooperation and activities, and the market trends and department, and also the education and training. And what do we do in the education and training and department? First of all, we perform education and training needs at a national level and sometimes also at regional level. And we come out with some human resource development programs for countries who may request it. And as a second phase, we do capacity building activities, especially addressed to government officials. So we specialize on this area that are relevant to government officials in tourism, ranking from tourism and policy and strategy to marketing to special interest tourism, like could be gastronomy tourism development, religious tourism, adventure tourism, and the list goes on. We have big numbers of activities worldwide, ranking from Argentina, Mexico, Brazil, to Spain, Andorra, Lithuania, France, and Zimbabwe, Cote d'Ivoire, and Sudan, and to the Middle East, and Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and we've just finished 2 training activities in Oman last month related to maize product development. So our range of activities when it comes to training is wide. Another area of our work is related to quality assurance for education and training institutions who are related to tourism. The problem that, as Sonia mentioned before, that many institutions, it's not the case of Roches, I imagine, is that they are teaching contents from the 20th century with methodology from the 19th centuries to professionals who will have to work in the 21st century, and not now, but in a few years, and we still don't know what they will need. So the main objective of our UNWTO TED Qual certification programs is to reduce the gap between what universities and training centers are teaching and delivering at what the sector needs and what the sector will need in the future. So we have a network of some 80 prominent institutions around the world who were awarded the UNWTO TED Qual certification, and as a way of recognizing the quality of the education and training needs. And well, I think that's an introduction.
Thank you very much.